Série. Série.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? My name is CB, and today I'm bringing you guys a brand new NBA video. The NBA playoffs so far has actually been unbelievable, and I honestly think it might go down as one of the best of all time. The first round ended over a week ago, but I waited to make this video because I really was just in awe of how amazing this postseason has been. I've been entertained every night, and during the first round, we had a Christmas Day-like schedule when there was 5 games a day starting at 12:30 p.m. We had 2 weeks of that, and I couldn't get enough of it. If you did miss my last NBA video, I did predict the first round. The link will be in the description, and you can check that out if you'd like. For the most part, my predictions were good, and there was some very entertaining series. I just really think this postseason will go down as one of the best of all time, and there's a few reasons why. The first reason is the young stars that have emerged during this postseason. We're seeing players that haven't really made their leap yet and did during the postseason. I'm talking Donovan Mitchell, Jamal Murray, Luka Doncic, Jason Tatum, and even Michael Porter Jr. These players have absolutely went off in the playoffs. If this is what the future of our league is going to be like, we're in good hands, and we're going to be entertained for years to come. The most entertaining first round matchup had to be the Jazz and the Nuggets. The series went to 7, and it was very entertaining because Donovan Mitchell and Jamal Murray had a scoring duel every single game. I thought the series would be over in 5, but I was dead wrong. Both teams showed that they had something to prove and they wanted something to win. When the second round started, I did want to make a prediction video, but the scheduling for the NBA games was so off. We were watching game 2 of the Eastern Conference semifinals while still watching game 6 of the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. It was very confusing, and honestly, I just didn't want to make a video when I didn't even know the matchups to begin with. This was also around the time when the NBA decided to stop playing. The Milwaukee Bucks decided to actually sit out for one of their games, and it caused the NBA to shut down for 3 whole days. This shutdown wasn't planned, and it wasn't, but the players just wanted to stop and have a voice real quick. That goes into another reason why I think this NBA playoffs will be one of the best of all time. If you look around the world right now, we went a good 5 months without basketball. COVID started it all when it shut down the season, so obviously that's a storyline in itself. The next storyline was the racial injustice going on throughout the country, and I think NBA players really wanted to show what kind of message they could spread. Obviously, we don't know if the Black Lives Matter wording is going to be across NBA courts from now on, but when you do look back at highlights from this season, you will know what was going on in the world at that time. That just shows how big 2020 was as a year and how entertaining the playoffs have been. We're even lined up for a potentially Lakers versus Celtics finals, which brings me into my prediction for the conference finals. In the East, we have Miami and Boston. And truthfully, these were 2 teams I called from the beginning of the season that would face off in the conference finals. The Bucks were the only other team I thought, but like I said, they were looking weak throughout the bubble, so the Heat just took advantage of that and played better than they did. I'm very excited for this series as a Celtics fan, and shout out to my boy Schmont, who also called this series. He's a Heat fan, and we're both looking forward to watching this matchup.
Back to Doncic. Doncic pulls up, 3-pointer. Bang! Bang! It's good! Doncic wins the game at the buzzer! Let's go!
I think it's going to be tough for both teams. I think the Celtics getting Gordon Hayward back helps them a whole lot. I think the Heat will definitely show their depth, and Bam Adebayo will have a delightful matchup against the Celtics bigs. Other than that, I expect Jimmy to be Jimmy on the Heat, and I do expect Kemba Walker to have a better series, as he really struggled at a box and 1 against the Raptors in round 2. We'll see how he fares against the defending guards in the Miami Heat. As for the West, I currently do not know right now because Game 7 is on Tuesday, tomorrow night, between the Nuggets and the Clippers. And if you want me to be real, whoever does play the Lakers is going to lose. And I'm not even being biased right now. The Lakers are just a hot team. Lakers-Clippers matchup will definitely be better for ratings for the NBA as well as fans. But I think Lakers versus Nuggets will be better for overall basketball heads. Just watching a young team play LeBron. It's kind of like when the Celtics in 2017 played the Cavaliers with LeBron. Obviously, I'm not comparing the Cavs to the Lakers, but what I'm saying is a young team with nothing to lose just trying to make it to the title. I do think the Lakers just have too much chemistry right now, and LeBron has way too much firepower. Anthony Davis is also looking really solid. As for my final predictions, I think the Celtics will win their series in 6 games against the Heat, and the Lakers will win their series in 6 against Denver or 7 against the Clippers. We will see how this really pans out, and I'm excited for this next round. Obviously, when the finals comes around, I'll make a finals prediction. Me being the Celtics fan, I really hope it is Celtics-Lakers. I really just want to see a Celtics-Lakers finals, but if the Lakers aren't there, then I just hope the Celtics are there, because the Celtics are my team, and I'm just a big-time fan of them. Other than that, that's going to do it for the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please remember to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. I'm trying to hit 250 by the end of the year, and the road to success is far, but it is a fun journey, my friends. So other than that, I'm out of here. I'll talk to you guys later. Enjoy these NBA games, and as always, go Celtics.
Pardon the technical difficulty.
Big drummer, stone cold stunner, shotgunner, hot like summer. My lover ain't